Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. How are you? How's everyone doing? Today is Monday, November the 2nd, 2020. We have hit the month of November. Y'all, how do I say this? Good morning, Pastor Alex. This year 2020, we're almost seeing the end. Good morning to everyone. Pastor Alex, how was it Friday? As a poll watcher, good morning, Kim Hill, Marion, Oscar, good morning to all of you. Y'all, we're at the end. We are at the end, and I don't know about you, but I am excited about it. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning. How are you? All right, y'all, I don't have a lot, but I do have some information I want to share with you today. Good morning, Stephanie, and I want to get right to it. Many of you know that I was out there yesterday because I was broadcasting live at Franklin County Board of Election. That was what we call the Souls to the Polls. Many states and cities were hosting Souls to the Polls on yesterday, and it was a great turnout. Some of the wait was as long as a little over 3 hours. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning, Karen. It was a great day. The temperature when I left to go to Souls to the Polls, good morning, Lewis, good morning, Karen and Deborah. When I left to go to Souls to the Polls, it was about 53, 54 degrees, and it was absolutely sunny and gorgeous outside. And then all of a sudden, it started dropping about 20 degrees. It was very busy at the polls on Friday, a long day, but very inspiring. Great to hear that, Pastor Alex. Great to hear that. Thank you. Thank you also for your civic engagement and operating within your civic duty. Good morning, Brenda. Y'all are coming in here this morning. Y'all are up on Monday. Good morning, Davia. Good morning, everyone. So yes, I was out there. Good morning, Jeffrey. All right, y'all. Good morning to everybody. I know I'm going to miss some people. Good morning, Lady Beverly. So again, good morning to all of you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, as many of you know, I was out there at Franklin County Board of Elections in Columbus, Ohio. And again, when I left yesterday morning, it was about 53, 54, maybe 55 degrees. It was sunny. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. But within an hour or two, it dropped 20 degrees. And if any of you caught my last live, if there were a lot of first-time voters and a lot of young voters, thank you for that praise report, Pastor Alex. Thank you for that. Y'all, my last live, it was snowing. The first snow on November the 1st in Columbus, Ohio. If that's any indication of what our weather is going to be like for the winter, buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be cold outside. It's going to be cold. But anyway, the lines were averaging about 3 hours, a little bit longer. If you were like in the first group of people that made it in, depending upon the time you lined up, indicated how long the line was going. I ventured and went walking in the back and looked at the winding lines. It was so many people out there, but it was so inspiring to see all the many people that were out there. People, some of the questions that were being asked, what was the type of ID they needed, if they've already mailed in their ballot, but they can't find it tracking, can they still stay in the line? And we were telling them, yes, just ask questions once you get in there. So if you're getting any questions like that, y'all, please, please, please have those phone numbers I shared with you last week, and I will post those again in this thread if you need them. You can find them, I believe, on whenweallvote.org, but just in case, I will put them in there and on the thread as well. But those were questions like if they never received their mail-in ballot and they requested, could they still vote? So we were getting those types of questions, and we were trying to field those questions. We were trying to connect them with the right people as much as we can. If you are out there today or if you are out there tomorrow, depending upon your state and your state rules, go and be that resource, be that face that's asking questions or seeing someone who's needing some assistance, be that resource. So y'all, with that, we're approaching 100 million ballots cast, y'all. 100 million ballots cast. 100 million ballots cast. Is that exciting or what? We should be so excited about that. Now, then we get the bad news or the, not the bad news, the challenging news. And so we have the Republicans trying to toss 127,000 ballots. This is in Texas, out. Now, there's a court hearing today about that, so if y'all praying people, let's pray. They want to toss them out because Harris County with the drive up. Come on, y'all. I'm sorry. I hate to go here, but let's go here anyway. We have a black brother who's doing an amazing job in Harris County, Texas, and he has people coming out, getting out to vote. Legal people who have every right to vote. They're trying to throw out the curbside ballots in Harris County. That's 127,000 ballots they're trying to toss out. So we need everybody praying, y'all, that those ballots do not get tossed out. You're right, Miriam, voter suppression, because these people are legal. They cast their ballot. They have every right to exercise their civic duty, and they did that. Just because, and here, remember what I shared with you all on Friday. That's going against the ADA laws and the HAVA laws. You can't have it both ways. And why is it that the Republicans are always trying to toss some ballots out? What is happening? Why can't you just go through the voting process? And whoever wins, wins, and whoever loses, lose. Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just be mature and grown up about it? I've never seen anything like this. So with that, y'all, for 18 days of early voting, I just want to read this. Harris County residents waited in line, had their identities verified. They were verified by poll workers and cast their votes in a presidential election. That was a record-breaking turnout, record-breaking. Now nearly 127,000 ballots are on the line. And again, a court will hear that today. All right, y'all, other bad and sad news. We saw what happened yesterday in New Jersey, where the Trump train blocked traffic, shut down one of the major highways ahead of people going to cast their ballot. Shut it down. They shut it down. People they were interviewing saying they were late for work. People, that's illegal. And they were saying this is absolutely illegal. This is illegal. Then we saw what happened in Texas. So the Biden campaign could not even do an event in Texas on Friday because of the same thing happened. They shut down. And I believe that the FBI are now investigating that because I believe there was some collision and some other things that were going on. Anyone who supports that, you need help. And I'm going to just say it just like that. I'm going to just be raw today. You need help. You need help. Personally, I lost a friend over this because I just could not believe their stance with this at all. And I was like, wow. We've been friends for over 15 years. But after a Facebook conversation yesterday, I had to use wisdom and say, okay, this is over. For you to even think, and the words that she used was, I love the Trump train. Oh, we now have a problem. Thank you for letting me know where you stand, and thank you for letting me know what you think about me. Thank you. So we're done. So y'all, I think to some degree, we're also dealing with exposure. And we have to be okay with the exposure. We have to be okay. A friend of mine said to me after they saw the thread yesterday, they said, look, you can go to sleep tonight feeling great because you now have one person that's been exposed and you understand where she stands. And I said, yep, it's still difficult because I had so much respect for her. But y'all, for us, this is where we are today. This is where we are. And we have to take a stand. We have to take a stand. I'm reminded of the woman I shared with you all, I think a couple weeks ago, the 94-year-old woman who went from Zion, Illinois to Detroit, Michigan to cast her ballot. Her son drove her. They think they drove over 600 miles total so that she could cast her ballot. This is what's on the line for us this time. All of these things are on the ballot. For anyone who's thinking about not voting, when you see what happened over this weekend, that should give you motivation to get up and go cast a ballot. If not, this is an indication of what we're going to have to live with if this person gets back in office. That's where we are. So I want to talk. Again, I don't want to be here with you long today, but I want to talk about safety measures. And some of this I gained yesterday when I was out there in the snow. Before I do that, though, let me give you the coronavirus numbers. I don't want to miss that. Y'all know I go to the World Health Organization. We have 9,473,911 confirmed cases. You're right, but the Black Lives Matter can't peacefully march and say, stop killing us. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Antoinette. That's it. Deaths, we have 236,471 deaths. Recovered 6,103,605 recovered. Hey, Sherry. I didn't get to see that before it flipped up, but I will go back and look at that. All right, y'all. So safety measures. Again, I was out there long time, but I had a blast, y'all. I had a blast talking to people from different nationalities who are now citizens of the United States of America. It was great talking to people from different backgrounds and religion. It was just a wonderful time. It was great hearing young people talk about their standing their lines, either with their aunties or their uncles or their moms or their dads. It was just great hearing people and seeing the excitement on people's faces. They were so eager. At one point, we were at the door where they were going in to vote, and we were like cheering them on, just like, because they had been in line. Again, some had been in line for over 3 hours. And we were like, you're up. And they were like, let's go do this. It was just so exciting. I interviewed a young woman who was just so pumped afterwards. She said, y'all gave us pizza. Y'all gave us stuff to drink. She just went on and on and on. She goes, and I feel good because I cast my ballot. She said that, I think she said she was 28 or 29 years old, and she was just talking about how exciting it was. So we asked her to immediately take a selfie and send a text message to 3 or 4 people and encourage them to vote. We talked to a man who said he had not voted in probably the last 5 elections. Older man, and he was including the general election and the elections that happen like every year or every 2 years or whatnot. He said he did not vote in 2016. He said he sees his mistake and he wanted to make sure he cast his ballot this time. So we were just having a great time. But I want to talk about some safety measures. Earbuds. With everything that's going on, you heard about Texas. There was a Trump train in Columbus, Ohio again. People blocking exits, closing up traffic. We saw what happened in New Jersey. We're seeing what's happening, and they're talking about increasing that. And then you have the son of the president who's egging it on with his video saying, let's have some fun. Yeah. You have that. And then you have the occupant himself tweeting in all caps, I love Texas, after what happened with the Biden bus. Yeah. So it's going to intensify. So earbuds, even if you have your earbuds in, make sure you can still hear your surroundings. Make sure you can still hear in case anything was to jump off. Just be aware of that. And I'm sharing this too after speaking with some FBI people, some undercover people at Columbus yesterday. They said, be sure that you are aware of your surroundings. Know where you are. Which is another one. Know your location. So if you do have to text somebody, if you do have to call somebody, they know exactly where you are. Don't just say, I'm at the Board of Elections. Don't just say, I'm at the polling location. Say where you are in the line. Let them know. I'm down the street, around the corner in line, or I'm close to the door. Let them know. So know your location. If you need some assistance to be able to let somebody know. Go with someone. I know some of y'all like, I can do this by myself, but go with someone. Please, even if somebody has already gone to vote and you're available to go with somebody, y'all go with someone. Do not let them go alone. Ask for help. If you feel uncomfortable, ask for help. Let somebody know you feel uncomfortable. There are people walking around. Some of us have on badges. Some of them, of course, are undercover people. But if you see the same face and same people walking around the area, alert them. Let them know you feel uncomfortable. Let them know. Because it's getting darker early, especially tomorrow night, once you get there, there should be someone at the end of the line. There should be some sort of security at the end of the line as well. But if you do not feel safe, drive to where there's area that is light. You are the real trooper, and your passion is evident by your action. Oh, thank you. I love this. I'll tell y'all that in a moment. But thank you, Latrice. I absolutely love this. They were saying if you get there where it's dark on election day, November the 3rd, drive up. Now, y'all, write this down, y'all. Drive up. You can tell somebody, hey, there's not a closed parking spot. Is there someone who could ride with me to a parking place and walk back up with me? And then when you leave there, you can ask. There's assistance there for someone to walk with you to your car. But listen, y'all, if you don't ask, no one knows that you want any assistance. So make sure you are asking for help, asking for assistance. Y'all, I want to share with y'all, people were still passing out yesterday. And it was cold. It was cold and snowing. You have to eat. So I do want to make sure I give you all the things for safety measure. Oh, and they say wear light clothes, especially if it's dark. So if you're going very early in the morning, say that you're lining up at 4 or 5 in the morning, wear something light. Wear something light. In the evening, the same thing. Have some, they said, even like take a flashlight with you. Many of your cell phones now have that flashlight. Turn that flashlight on, y'all. Do not be embarrassed. Listen, nothing should stop us at this point. Nothing. And if you just say, you know what, I want somebody to go with me, but I don't know who, call a friend, dial a friend, ask them to go with you. Half Price Books. I just want to shout out a few places. Half Price Books is closing tomorrow early, and they have a sign on their door. It talks about we're all going to vote. Our employees are committed to voting, so they're closing soon. Y'all know what's happening with Best Buy, with Gap, with Macy's, with Target, Panera Bread, Costco. The list is long where people are like, we're letting our employees go and vote. Banks, I believe, are closing early or somewhere around there. They're doing some sort of rotation that you can have so many hours off, and they know that the hours may be 3, 4, 5 hours long. So there are people. So y'all, if you say, I want to go now, and you need somebody to go with you, call somebody. Call somebody up, y'all, and say, hey, please go with me to the polls. We can do that. So y'all, I need to give you this again. I need to. And I was like, what is happening here? But listen, it blows my mind that no one is arrested for blocking traffic. Yeah, it blows my mind too. All right, y'all, your phones. Plug them in tonight. Plug them in tonight. Don't get up in the morning, think you're going to plug your phone in and it's going to charge while you're in the shower and it's going to charge while you're driving to the polling location. No, y'all, plug your phone in tonight. You don't need to call nobody tonight. You don't need to be on Facebook tonight. Okay, PNC is closing early. Good, that's a bank. A lot of companies are closing early. You don't need to be on social media tonight. Plug your phone in. Plug your phone in. Have a portable charger, plug that in too. Plug that in as well. Do not unplug it until you head out the door to go to the polling places, for real. Inhaler, insulin, medication. Seriously, I saw people pass out yesterday and it was snowing outside, okay? So we gotta get this under control. Hats, gloves. I had a hat on, but I ain't have gloves until a long time. Yes, take a backup portable charger. You're absolutely correct, Damia. Have that backup portable charger. Umbrella, have an umbrella. Chair, have a chair. And I saw a lot of people with their folding chairs on, carrying. Once they would go and then they would stop, they would put them back out. Have that chair. Saw a lot of people pulling the coolers like a wagon. They would sit on that, y'all. This is like you going to a ball game, like you're going to a, what you call that thing before the game? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Whatever that is, I can't think of it. That party that you have before football games. Y'all know what that is. Act like that's what you're doing. Be prepared. Pack it up. Fruit, y'all. Have sandwich. Y'all know. Wonder bread, mustard, cheese, bologna. No mayos. Yes, thank you. Tailgate. Thank you. I could not think of that. Tailgate. That's it, y'all. That's it. Water, protein bar, fruit snacks, saltine crackers. Y'all have that. Y'all go prepared. Go prepared. Go pumped. Go pumped. Go pumped. Go pumped. And go with patience. Go with patience. Go with patience, y'all. Y'all know mayo. And y'all, did I see somebody with some deviled eggs in line yesterday? I did. It was an older woman. And I said, I'm gonna need you to give me those. How long have you been out here? She said, for a long time, but it's a little chilly out here. It's good, don't you think? I said, we need to put them in the trash can. So I will bring you something back. So I went over to Burger King and brought her back something from Burger King because Burger King was across the parking lot. Give me those deviled eggs. You're not eating those. And y'all, okay, listen. For real. Yeah, thank you, Marion. No mayo, no tights. Listen. I swear they were 6-inch heels. I promise you they were 6-inch heels. I promise you they were tights. And I promise you the skirt was probably Daisy Duke's. Why? And she was freezing. She was freezing. Y'all, this ain't time to be cute. This is time to get your vote on. I saw some leggings. And I said, and this one lady kept pulling her sweater down. She goes, I know. I said, you know those are tights, right? You know those are tights. So there's a little store around the corner. I said, I'm going to go in there and get you some leggings because you got to be freezing. I said, what size you wear? They were only like $3, but I went and got her some. I said, here, now go over there in that little corner. We're going to block you so you can put these on. We ain't playing. But did she leave alone? Which one? Dude, leave alone? Oh, the man you a trip. I don't know because I lost her in line. I don't know. But y'all, people were... And that's what I want to share. People were so excited. I think it was just the way our attitudes were and how we were engaging in conversation. People were like excited. People were like, y'all some cool people. We had the wobble going. We had the cha-cha slide going. We had some stuff going on, but we had a good time. So y'all, for real, safety measure in the morning. For Gail for the win. Oh, you so sweet, Yvonne. Safety measure for the morning or anytime tomorrow. Patience, y'all. Patience is key. Do not get out of line. Do not get out of line. I ain't mad. Cast your vote and get a man. To me, you crazy. Patience will be key tomorrow. Patience will be key. We know now that the Trump train, in my understanding, talking with the agent yesterday, the Trump train are basically on your main highways. So your vote plan should include a back route to your polling location. Know how to get to the polling location without having to get on the highway. That's key. Y'all go to ballotpedia.org and pull out a sample ballot, check your polling location. You can also go to ballotready.org and put together a sample ballot, have your ID, have a bill, have a couple of pieces of information with your address on it. And I'll put those, them first time voting brothers needed eye candy. Demi, I'm praying for you today. How you doing, girl? I'm praying for you today. I'm praying for you. I love Demi. Demi is my friend, y'all. But y'all, really, tomorrow is it. Tomorrow is it. So this is what I want all of us to do today. This is what I want all of us to do today. From your motivation, from what you've been reading, what you've been seeing, all the work that we have been doing on News in Motion, upload or download the outvote and upload your contacts. Check and see who has not voted already. And make it be intentional about contacting them and asking them what's their vote plan. And that's the way you can lead in with that. Say, hey, what's your vote plan? If they say, oh, I've already voted, you can be like, I don't think that's true. Or if you find out that they really have, you say, then you might need to check that out. Because what I'm seeing on Outvote is that you have not already voted. Y'all just keep getting the young people. Pastor Alex said in Baltimore area that there was a lot of young first-time voters and a lot of young voters. Y'all, we got to keep motivating. That's our job today. That's our job. That should be our number one goal today, is get people out to vote by tomorrow so that they're standing in line. Let them know the truth. The lines will more than likely be long. There may be people at the lines with machine guns on their back. Don't let it intimidate you. Don't let it scare you. This is indirectly, and hear my words when I say that this is indirectly our Bloody Sunday on a Tuesday. My prayer is that no one gets hurt, that nothing like that happens, but we have to go with that mindset. We going. We shall overcome today. We shall overcome. You know, I hear that Negro spiritual in my head. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. Not someday, today. We're going to overcome today. We're going to do this. All right, y'all, for the win. I see all y'all saying I'm for the win. I'm just doing what I've been called to do, and I love it. But for the win is all of you. I have you down here, all of you. So we're all in this together, all of you. You have stayed with me during this voting season. News in Motion was never put together to just focus on voting, but I thought it was important to do voting over the last several months. Tomorrow I will come on live on location. I will be at a polling location early morning. I will come on live just for a little bit to talk about that. That's right. Don't take the bait. We shall overcome. Yes, we shall overcome, Kim Miller. So all of you for the win. Every last single one of you. All of you. The inspirational message. Stay alert. Stay alert. Stay alert. Don't put your guards down. Don't put your guards down. Stay alert. Stay alert. All right, y'all. That's all I have for today. Tomorrow is vote day, y'all. Tomorrow is vote day. For if anybody is doing a polling location, please dress for the occasion. You're going to be there for a while. Make sure you eat. Make sure you sleep well tonight. Please get your groceries before election. You're right, Demia. Go grocery shopping. Get them. I don't know if we'll know who will win by tomorrow night. It may be a day or two. Y'all continue to pray for Texas that those 127 ballots are not tossed out. Have gas in your cars. That's another safety measure. Yes, Demia, get your prescriptions filled. But y'all wear comfortable shoes if you're at the polling locations tomorrow. Be patient with people. If you see something, say something. There are some people who are not going to share with you what they need, so make sure you're doing that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I will come from you. I will be at the Martin Luther King Center in Columbus, Ohio, on tomorrow. So that's where I'll be for the majority of the day, but I will do News in Motion from on location tomorrow. Yes, they are projecting a lot of things that's going to happen. So y'all stay alert. Stay alert. Check on your children. If your children are away at college, check on them. Give them a plan. Give them code words. Give them code words, just like we would do when they were in school. Give them code words. I mean, in elementary school. Washington, D.C. is being boarded up already. Yep, I saw that. So y'all, who would have thought? But this is what we know. And this is how I will sign off today. This is what we know. We know a man, and his name is Jesus. And he's watching for us. He's looking out for us. He is protecting us. We know somebody. We know somebody. He's the great I am. He's the author and the finisher of our faith. All right, y'all. I'm Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. I'll be on location tomorrow, but I'll still tune in at 7:25 a.m. Oh, before I sign off, let me say this. Depending upon where you are, your being able to connect may be weak. So even before you leave, let somebody know where you're going, what time you left, and what time you may be back. Let somebody know that, because at certain times yesterday, our phones were not working out there. So I wanted to share that with you as well. All right, y'all gotta go to IG. Y'all make it a great day. I will put the phone numbers in there. And if you have any questions, just put it in there and we will talk soon. All right, y'all? This is our moment. This is our time. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.